Now then, just want to answer one last question that the shills pose. And the shills, because they are shills, say, well, Adab Elijah and his mate went to court and a trial was undertaken and reporters were there. Yeah, but there's no cameras. Oh, well, it was in camera, you know, no cameras allowed. Why not? General public weren't allowed neither, were they? One more thing while I'm at it. There was no birth certificate ever found for Lea Rigby, the person we're dealing with here. At Somerset House, there's no birth certificate to be found. People have looked into this, found this to be so. And the thing is, okay, you have to have a concluding piece. You can't just put on a play such as this and not have persons recorded equally being fake as going through the criminal justice system. In fact, there's no justice in our system. It's only legalese. A bunch of pagan hypocrites, if you like. But there's no justice in it. Justice was taken away when the law was taken away, but that's another subject. Now, so it has to be played through to the end. And this shows us plainly how the media lies to us, because they know there's no court case going on, but they're presenting it as going on, they're reporting it as it is going on, and yet they know full well it's not going on. Can't go on, because there was no crime committed in the first place. This scene here is completely different than the final scene of this play. The final scene of this play, okay, this isn't in it. This isn't featured in it. This isn't the same road, same anything. As we said before, two different areas, two different days of which this was produced. Maybe more, but we certainly can see from the footage that it was at least 2 days. Okay? Just want to show you the hypocrite that is the media. Mr. Pom Pom here, he's going at it. I wonder if he's a cheerleader on the side.
It was just too much for Lea Rigby's family.
We'll come back in a minute.
His sister Sarah, his mum Lynn, had to sit for hours listening to Michael Adebolajo as he admitted killing their brother, their son, and said he had no regrets. The first time the British public saw Michael Adebolajo was in the shocking pictures from Woolwich the day he killed Lea.
Look at him. He's pissed off with having to go through these lines. Anyhow, he's either pom-pom leader or cheerleader, or he works at the airport. Come in, number 9.
Justification then, words he agreed with as he gave evidence for the first time.
The only reason we have killed this man today is because Muslims are dying daily by British soldiers, and this British soldier is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Watched by Lea, told the court he was Mujahid Abu Hamza.
Does that look like him? Look at that, Molly. It doesn't even look like him. Hey? I'd have drawn all this up and said, hey, look, you can't bring the footage or anything like that, or allow persons in, but they make it certain that it's been undertaken. Huh? What's wrong with this footage? Tell me. Because they can't even pig get this right. They're frigging idiots. And people are sitting back now and going, oh, this is real, look, he's in court. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. But you personally tell me, what's wrong with this footage? Oh, it's classic. They can't even put this pig in sausage right. Well, in a British court, and I'm sure this goes around the world, here is the jury. 12 men and true. They're sitting behind them, behind the dock. They actually do not sit behind the dock, but they sit over to the right hand side of the dock so that they can see the person's face that is presented to them to see if he's lying or not. They don't pile behind him. Some Burke has never been to any court in their pigging lives by the looks of it. They've just got to make maybe a child of 4 to write this pigging lot up. Because this is a jury. Secondly, you don't have a security with the jury. You have two security guards standing behind the person in the dock, at the side in fact, just by the side, just behind him, just by the side of each shoulder. I can understand the liberty taken and pushing the judge here and the barristers here, which, you know, I mean, and these are what? Reporters, because they can't be members of the public, because the members of the public weren't allowed. Or are they just introducing this in to say these are members of the public, therefore the members of the public were allowed and they saw this case as truly going on, rather than what we know it didn't go on. You can't charge somebody, you can't indict anybody, you can't get a confession off anybody that is put on a fake event. But because the media says it all went to court, it went to court.
Grown up a Christian, was married with 6 children, and on the day he killed Lea Rigby, his son was just 4 days old. He said, "Growing up, I never did think of killing a man.
No.
It's not the type of thing that the average child thinks of, and I was no different. When I became a mujahid, I was aware that perhaps I might end up killing a soldier." He told the court he'd converted to Islam at university, had been on demonstrations and been sent to prison after one, but decided they were pointless. His love was for Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda I consider to be mujahideen, he said. I love them. They're my brothers. I have never met them. I consider them my brothers in Islam. Asked directly, "Did you kill Lea Rigby?" he replied, "Yes," claiming it was a military operation. Yet he pleads not guilty to murder. His barrister asked, "What is your defence to the charge of murder?" I'm a soldier of Allah, and I understand that some people might not recognise this because we do not wear fatigues and we do not go to the Brecon Beacons and train and this sort of thing, but we are still soldiers in the sight of Allah." Michael Adebolajo was asked, "What are your feelings towards those who love Lea Rigby the most?" He said, "I have no animosity or bad feelings towards them. Every soldier has a family."
This is right to our faces. They're actually standing outside what supposedly they were to believe is the Old Bailey. I don't quite recognise this as the Old Bailey, quite frankly.
A family who loves them,
see if there's any signage.
like me.
No, there isn't. So they're standing outside a building which they're portraying as the Old Bailey. Okay. That's a crest of some sort. Or have they taken it to maybe Southwark? I don't know. All we know is that she is standing here giving out a line which she's paid well for. She's unfit to be a shop girl or waitress or in a factory or to be a typist or to be a manager or anything else practical and useful for the betterment of mankind. But she stands here like the old politicians, useless, full of words, reading out a prepared script, gets the lolly at the end of the day, the filthy lucre, goes home and said, I've done no wrong. How they can bareface us out. Brass necks, as my mother would call them. Brass necks. To tell us a pack of lies straight to the camera.
Just like...
No conscience.
He said he hoped Lea Rigby's death might protect the lives of other soldiers sent to fight in unjust wars, and insisted this had all been about foreign policy.
And that there is created.
But what
like
comfort for Lea Rigby's family when the man who killed their son was asked if he had any regrets, and replied, I will never regret obeying the command of Allah.
Oh well, there you go. Thank you for that tea, Molly. That was very nice of you. Hey, what was it? Oh, you love milking it, don't you? Hey, ooh. What do you think of these lot here? I know, they're actresses. Stop it. You're getting annoyed. Ah, go on. Hey, whoa. Where's it? No, you can't take out your gun against them. No, calm down. They're just actresses. Calm down. Bye.